listening to New Roads, New Rules, the podcast where women come together to navigate life's big transitions with honesty, humor, and a whole lot of heart. Here are your hosts, Sandy and Terry. Real women, real talk, and ready to ride.
But you're my bestie for life. Yeah, you. You're the family I choose. Yeah, you. The BFFs till the end. We can get through this together.
Hey everyone, welcome back. Hey Terry.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, great. Although it's getting chilly here, but
I know. I love the fall. I love everything about the fall. It's my favorite time of year. So I am having a blast so far. So let's talk about this week's episode.
What is this week's episode?
I think we should first say what a great episode we had last week.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
So inspiring,
yes,
right?
Jamie is so much fun. I really enjoy talking with her.
It really was like sitting around the house, having some wine and drinking and having a nice conversation with a friend.
Right.
So
exactly. This is what we want to do, right?
Absolutely. So it was really good. But anyway, today it's just me and you. We don't have a guest. And surprise, I picked the topic. So I thought we would have.
What are we going to talk about?
I know.
What kind of research do you have for me?
Well, it's a little bit more of a fun topic, and I thought it would be good to. So we're going to dive into like freedom and friction that come with midlife. So it's when your body, mindset, and priorities shift, but your spirit hasn't exactly caught up. Because I know you and I have talked about this, and we are on the same page with
totally
this.
On the same page.
It's all about embracing that sweet spot between wisdom and wildness, right?
I haven't found the sweet spot yet.
I know.
Not in this.
I know. Sometimes I feel wise, and sometimes I feel wild, for sure. Knowing we can stay home, but we might still end up barefoot on the dance floor.
That's so funny. Yes. Yeah, we could stay home, but I won't end up barefoot. That just grosses me out, but I will end up on the dance floor all night.
I know. Well, it depends on how many shots it definitely depends on how many shots I have.
Not for the dance floor. You and I go out pretty quick on the dance floor, Sandy.
Yeah. No, I know.
That we do.
By the end of the night, are the shoes coming off by the end of the night or not? I guess is where we're at.
I've never taken my shoe. I had a wedding. I did. Yeah. That's that.
Well, I've been to weddings where nowadays at weddings, sometimes they actually have like flip-flops on the side for the women so that they can take off their heels and you can put your flip-flops on.
Thank God that we didn't do that. I'm sorry. Like, it was bad enough trying to get everything I had to get for that wedding. Then buy shoes for everybody? What? Like, no.
I know, but they're like $2 flip-flops.
I know.
But it's better than, I guess it's better than having bare feet, which we've all done at some point.
We've all done it.
But yeah, see, I'll go on the dance floor with bare feet. I will not go in a restroom, like a public restroom. No, that is disgusting. I cannot do that. Anyway, so they say,
we digress.
I know, I digress. So that's what we're talking about today. They say with age comes wisdom, but apparently wisdom still feels like a margarita and karaoke at midnight.
Yes, with some fireball thrown in there. Yes, we've known.
Yes. But the last time I drank with you, it was margaritas all around.
It was. Well,
for sure.
Technically, Sandy, I lied. Mine were not true margaritas. One of us had to stay sane.
I know. Well, yes, because it wasn't insane. It definitely was an insane night. And it was a weeknight. It was a Tuesday, like a random Tuesday night.
Yes.
So this is what 55 looks like.
This is what 55 looks like.
I honestly thought it was a good topic for Gen X, especially because for us, because Gen X is like, if you watch TikTok or social media, they're always having all these Gen X talks about how, this is what 55, these are what your grandparents look like, today. And it has, everybody dancing and having a good time. And, it's different than what our grandparents
it's different than what our parents, right? I mean, Sandy, we just not too long ago got back from Nashville where we celebrated my daughter's 21st birthday. I didn't go out with my mom for my 21st birthday.
Oh, no, me either.
Right?
Oh, no, me either.
We weren't missing that. I'm like, I'm just like, oh, you're turning 21. We're going out. So I mean, it's not even the same as our parents,
I mean, even with my daughter, when she turned 21, we went to Vegas. Yeah. So same, right? It was just a big party.
Maybe we just will never grow up. Maybe.
It could be, but I don't think we're alone. I don't think so either. You and I are alone in this. That's why I thought it was a good topic to talk about.
Yes.
So a quick story, recent story, and I'll have you share one as well.
Oh, dear Lord.
When you say I can do this, but like your body tells you cannot. So let me just tell you the story. So it was last weekend.
Okay.
And my friend turned 55.
Oh, yeah.
And so we went to the wildflower farm and we were cutting our own flowers and we bought these mugs and they were super cute and we put them in the base. Well, this is a great farm and it has different areas. It had these little like old fashioned like small campers, but they were open. They were like selling stuff out of them, like ice, snow cones or whatever. Not snow cones. It is October. You know what I mean? It was like
cider
stuff, cider and stuff.
Right.
Okay. So there's this little play area, and it had little kids' toys. And so my friend, it was her birthday, and she says, "Sandy, come sit on this with me. And then we're going to take a picture. Can you get on that?" And I go, "Oh yeah, no problem." So we get on and we take the picture and my knees will not let me get up into a standing position. And I'm like, I don't know why I can't get up. So then I know I have a bad knee. I know I have two bad knees basically, but I was like, I could get up, but you're straddling this little kid's toy and it's very difficult to get on your feet. And so we laughed and then finally I got up and then we're walking around and another thing was down the way and she goes, "Why don't you just say," so we're talking and she goes, "Why don't you just say, I'm not going to be able to get back up?" And I said, "Because I thought I could." And then we get to the other thing and she goes, "Do you think you could get on that thing?" It was like something you climb up on. I go, yes, I think I can. She goes, and she just cracked up. She goes, "Stop saying yes." And I said, "No, I want to do it. I want to try."
And did you go up there?
So, no, because she would not let me. So I said, "Yes, I do believe I can." And that is the whole gist of this whole conversation is that my mind still thinks I could do these things.
Yes.
My body, not so much.
Right? Oh yeah, I know. I mean, I don't know what I've done lately. I mean, it's just random things throughout the day where, I'm like, yeah, I can run down the street and think nothing of it. Or like I took the dog for a walk and I'm like, let's just run. Like, my knee is like, what the fuck are you doing, bitch? You're my back, And the other, like I've been working at the, computer a lot lately. And I had to order I'm now sitting on a little, I don't know, this comfy cushion thing for my hips and my back because I was at the computer and I go to get up and walk and I'm like, I can't walk. I can't even stand up straight. And, and here I am with my little booster seat now, whatever. But yeah, I don't even think twice of, wait, you're this years old and maybe you can't do this anymore. I know I never think that. I never think that.
Yeah.
It's
never.
No,
never ever. It's just the way we are now.
Yeah.
So we'll keep doing it. So just a little research. I did.
I knew it was in there.
So why do we feel younger than we are?
I don't know.
This
why?
is the research that I've done.
Because I'm delusional?
Yes, I don't know. No, but it's normal. It's
Okay.
not just me and you. So American oh God, I can't talk. American Psychological Association did a study in 2022, and the study showed that most adults feel about 10 to 15 years younger than their actual age.
That would
Isn't
put me
that
at like 40. So yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. People who feel younger tend to have better mental health, stronger social networks, and even longer life expectancy.
Well, that's good to know. But I laugh at the have better mental health. I literally thought I was delusional.
I know. Well, I had to, when you said it, I had to follow up with that point for sure. So longer life expectancy. So your mind over matter really is a thing, right?
It is. It is. Now, I have a story to that effect because, as you know, and as I've mentioned before in the past, my mom had cancer, and mind over matter. I learned that from her then. Although growing up, my mom always said, age is just a number. It's just a number. It doesn't, it's age is just a number. So I got that from her long as growing up. But when she was sick with cancer, and, all the diagnosis was coming back and all the tests were coming back and everything, the doctors are at one point prepping my sister and I for the worst because the answers we were getting were the worst that you could possibly get. And then there's my mom, and she's like, no, she literally looked at the doctor. No, she's like, I just walked my daughter down the aisle this past September, and I know she's going to have kids. I want to know my grandkids, and I will walk my other daughter down the aisle. And so she's like, hit me with everything you got, because this is what's happening. And they hit her with everything she had and whatnot. And I mean, at one point she did go into remission and it came back and whatever. But when she passed, it was a year after my sister got married, after she walked my sister down the aisle. She did exactly what she said. And so it was her that, mind over matter is fucking right.
I believe that.
Like you get it in your head, which I totally get and agree with, because you put negative things out, you're going to get negative things back. If you stay positive, you get more positive back,
Agree 1,000%. And that's what manifesting is too, really. It's just about, if you believe it, if you believe it, you can make it come true. And it's about kind of what Jamie said last week, which was like, if you're not feeling happy, sometimes all you have to do is smile.
Right.
Mind over matter. You're smiling, so you must be happy.
Exactly.
And you start to believe it.
Right. And you start seeing other things in a more positive light and things like that.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't you feel like Gen X women are more like redefining what midlife is now? I mean, women our age, I don't feel like a 55-year-old. When I was younger, and you'd see your aunts and uncles and, your parents' friends, and they were like 55, but even at that time, they were in their late 30s, for crying out loud. They seemed old, and I don't feel that way. I mean, technically, by all technicalities, you and I could move into a senior living space. There's no fucking way that's happening.
Listen, I agree. Don't never say never.
Never say never, but not now. Like
we could have a real good time.
We'll find you a sugar daddy.
I don't need a sugar daddy. I don't need a sugar daddy. I'm still not ready for that yet. However, I do think, I wonder.
What do you wonder?
That you just said about our aunts and our people that we saw, and that they seemed so old. I wonder if they felt young though.
Right. Yeah. I don't know. Like you'd have to ask your mom.
I know. Well, she'll listen, and then hopefully she'll give us some feedback.
Yes.
Maybe she'll go on newroadsnewrules.com and put some stuff. Come on, mommy. All right. But now middle age starts is defined these days as 47 to 65.
Oh.
So, but lifestyle patterns
We're halfway through that.
But I know. But according to the AARP report it's called I know, I can't even believe we're talking about this, but whatever. According to the AARP 2023 report called Disrupt Aging.
Yes.
Even though that is the time period 47 to 65, the lifestyle patterns look more like the 30 somethings did in the 90s.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that. Like, I feel like we are the new 30s. Yeah. I'll go 40.
I agree. And no, I think we are the new, like, let's say mid to late 30s, right. And then let's make that a thing. So if you're listening, we're all going to just make that a thing. And
I mean,
whoever's in their 50s right now.
Right. Well, and I feel like a lot of the women that I talk to in my little neck of the woods, and including, like, I have this group of friends from grade school. So we're all 55, right?
Yes.
And
too.
I don't think any of us act 55. And I think all of them would agree with that comment.
Yeah. So I think, but do you wonder if it's because you do have friendships from way back then? You know what I mean? Because I also have, like, I have you, my college friend, right? Mm-hmm. But I also have my very close high school friends. And then the kids I grew up with in the neighborhood that I've known since we were like 4, you know? Right. And I think because when we get together, we kind of revert back. Right. Maybe that's why that's what's keeping us young. Maybe. Or is it really just a mindset for our generation?
Well, I think it's a mindset individually, because there are some people that I went to school with who, in male and female, they, you talk to them and they are talking like they're 75 years old and like just, not like, they don't act like they're 55. They act like they're like 90, and the mentality is like that, So I'm just like, oh, dude, like, we're not that old, like, stop. And so, I think it is, I don't know if it's a whole generational thing or if it's just, I think it'd be individually, right?
Right. Agree. I also think, I mean, I guess it really is, because it is a mindset, it really does depend on your own mental state. So a little bit more research. I'm just going to throw
another AARP.
No. This one.
Did you look at your magazine of the month?
This is the University College London study. Found that nostalgia enhances mood regulation and social connectedness. Dopamine spikes when we revisit old joys like music, socializing, laughter, which is why 80s night, road trips, or late night adventures still feel irresistible, because it connects us to our younger years.
Oh, that I totally get that. Like, there's, just hanging out, like listening to, I mean, I'm getting more and more into the yacht rock station, because all of a sudden all these old songs will come out. I'm like, oh my God, I remember that song. And, and it, like, I haven't heard that.
Stop, you're listening to yacht rock. Stop it.
Yeah. But you'll never guess who's on it. Like, people we listened to when we were in our 20s. True. Here we are. Yes. So I have to listen to yacht rock to listen to songs that we used to play when we were in our 20s.
Yeah, that's true.
It is. But yeah, or the 80s soft rock hits.
Yes. I mean, I do love that. And what's so funny is there was a radio station here in Chicago. First of all, I don't really listen to the radio a lot. I listen to the music on my phone or YouTube. I'll turn on every now and then, but I now have my car back. And so I was listening to music, and there's a station, and every song was the 80s. It just happened to be on in the car. My daughter left it on in the car. Yeah. I was like, oh my gosh, is this like an 80s station? So she's like, yeah, I think it is. So
what station was it?
Gonna keep it on. It was like 94.7 or.
Oh, wow. That used to be like, that used to be a radio station that we would listen to all the time.
Yes.
Growing up.
But it was more pop music, right? Wasn't it pop?
I mean, it was pop then. It's probably the same flipping music that they're playing now for you. I mean,
it did. Right. It did kind of bring me back. That's crazy. So, Terry,
yes.
what things still make you feel 25 again?
What things make me feel 25 again? Music does make me feel younger again because music is very much a part of my life. And so when I want to, like, I turn it on and I'm dancing and singing and whatever, that instantly brings me back to 25.
I agree. Doesn't it?
It does.
Or a song reminds me of a certain thing that happened.
Oh,
when
I have songs for every major thing
Yeah.
in my life. Like I have a song connected to every major thing in my life. But like listening to music always brings me back, and it always makes me happy and like puts a smile on my face. What else makes me feel 25 again? Hanging out with my kids who are now in their 20s makes me feel like I'm like, I could do that. But then I remember I'm the mom and I'm not supposed to be, encouraging bad behavior.
They're adults. They're adults.
They're adults now. And whatnot. What else? I don't know. Like it is the people that I hang out with. It's the people around me that I surround myself with, That's,
I think, my biggest. I think it is the people around me, and like, especially hanging out with those that I hung out with when I was 25.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, I think that is what makes me feel 25 again. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So a couple of examples of things that, let's see. Would you go to a concert with no chairs?
Yes. So fun fact, right? I was in Nashville for the last Bon Jovi concert that he did. I was at the last show he did ever. Although he's coming back now. So
yes,
excitement there. Talk about feeling like 25 again. Bon Jovi's coming around. But I was at the concert in Nashville. And then I found out in Nashville that people there don't stand a lot for concerts where I am up and I am dancing. And so the night before, we actually happened to get tickets. The Eagles were there. And so we just got tickets because they weren't very expensive. And we went to that. And so like that, and I found out that night because that song.
Well, they're a little more chill.
They're a little more chill, but they had a couple of the faster songs that I like, and I'm like, oh.
Right. Nobody was up dancing?
Nobody was up dancing. And the lady next to me actually got upset with me because I ended up dancing in my chair. I'm like, this is a concert. Like we're supposed to have fun.
Like I can't sit.
Right. Mm-hmm. I can't sit still. And so, and I'm like, and then the Bon Jovi concert, I was talking to the girl next to me and she's like, I'm so excited, blah, 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 blah. And I mentioned that, this was happening the night before. And I'm like, I'm standing. So I hope you're not sitting, but I'm standing. And she's like, we're standing together. And we were up together. But we were the only two standing up in the air. And like, I'm like, what is wrong with you people? So yes, I would go to a concert if it didn't have chairs because I'm usually dancing around.
So what would you say your personal, like, I'm too old for this line that you always crosses? What is that? Like, is it something that you're too old for? Like, what would you say?
Oh, I got to think about that one. I'm too old, then I cross the line with. Oh my gosh. I don't know. What's your personal too old for this line that you cross? What do I say that I'm too old for this and I cross it? I mean, honestly, if it's a night out with you.
Oh, that's funny.
That is when I drink too much. And even though I haven't been drinking,
not drinking.
Yeah, because even though I really haven't been drinking, the only time I do shots, I'm with you.
Yes, that is true. That is true. I would say too, isn't it like the staying out late lately?
Right?
Like I feel like that. I'm always like, oh no, I'm only going to go and I'll be home by midnight or whatever. And then it's 3 a.m. And I'm like, oh
Right.
What did I do to myself?
Right. Because we
I'm
don't
too old for
bounce
this.
back as well as
No.
now. Well, that is true.
No, and the last time we were together, it was a Tuesday night, and I definitely
and I had to
shouldn't have
work the
had.
next day. Oh,
Yeah, and I should not have had so many margaritas or shots, so that was.
I did shots that night. Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. So that's when I'm like, I'm too old for this. And I cross that line when I'm doing shots with you.
Okay, then my answer is exactly the same to that. Okay. So I think we should do a rapid fire of would you?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Oh dear God.
So,
is this that game? Like, what's that? What is that game?
No, what is that game? It's the one where never have I ever.
Never
no,
have I ever.
That.
That'll be one episode. Never have I ever.
Oh God. No, we can't do that in this. Okay.
You just
so
wait.
This is going to be a lightning round.
Okay, we'll try to make
alternate.
it lightning. I'm crying.
I'm going to do the
first.
So I'm going to do the first question, you answer, and then you do the second. We'll go.
Right.
We'll take turns. Okay.
Got it.
I haven't read through all of these yet, so let's start. Go to a music festival if it meant using porta potties all weekend.
Well, yeah, I've done it.
Oh God.
Yeah.
No.
I did it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you got to go. I'm not squatting in any bushes. I wouldn't do it when I was younger, and I'm not doing it now.
I just don't love them. I don't love them.
No.
I did use the porta potty at the farm we went to last weekend.
Yeah, the fest I went to, you and I went to. Out by you.
Oh, right.
I dragged you over to that. So, yeah.
Oh, I hate
If I can go see music, then I'm going.
Right.
I can.
But how about the whole way over to the porta potties? What was I saying? Oh, I don't want to do this. I don't want to go there. I don't like it. Blah.
And then you got locked in or something, didn't you?
Yes. I don't know. All I know is it was hot as Hades.
Yes. All right. My question for you is, would you stay out past midnight for a concert on a work night? It doesn't even have to be a concert with you.
Yes. I'm going to say yes. Not that I would intentionally do it, but for special occasions and concerts, especially if it's like somebody I really want to see.
Yes.
All right. So here's a good one. I really want to know the answer to this.
Okay.
Would you try a TikTok dance trend in public?
All right, this is old Terry coming out right now. Here's my old lady and me. I don't even know how people do the damn TikTok dances. Like, are you watching something? How does everybody know the dance moves? Like, I don't understand how it all works. So
they all mimic each other, and you just have to do the dance moves from.
Are you practicing beforehand? Like everybody's practicing before you
have to
video?
Practice.
Oh,
yeah, you have to. So, like, I would show you the video, and the reason I ask is I think we should do one. Well, I'll show you the video, and then I'll say this is how you do it, and then you start it, and the music plays through the TikTok, and it records you.
Okay. All right.
So is that a yes?
That's a maybe. Depends on the dance.
I'm going to find a great one. All
right, Sandy, would you get a matching tattoo with your best friend?
I absolutely would, but my best friend probably wouldn't get one in return.
Who? Me?
You wouldn't do it, would you?
I have a tattoo.
I know, but would you get a matching one with me?
As long as it's not big and ugly. I would.
Oh, okay. Well, we'd pick a cute one.
Well, yeah, a cute one.
Okay,
I'll do a little one.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, you guys. This is where we can get the roadies in on this.
Yeah.
Tell us what you want us to tattoo on our bodies.
Oh.
It has to be small, not ugly, and it has to be cute, and it has to say New Roads. Doesn't say, but it has to have something to do with the podcast. Maybe a microphone.
A microphone? Like right on my wrist or something, where it's not going to hurt as much.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And no hot tubs afterwards.
I've learned my lesson.
There you go. All right. It's your turn.
Would you date someone 10 years younger?
Absolutely fucking not. Absolutely fucking not. Nope. And this is why. Women mature more than men. Girls mature more than boys. I feel like if I dated somebody 10 years younger, technically they're like 15 years younger. I am not being somebody else's mother. Absolutely fucking not.
No. True. True story. I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you. I'm not dating anyone, so it's fine.
Yeah. All right. Would you jump into a lake at midnight without checking the temperature first, or naked?
I would. Okay, so that's a loaded question. So I would jump into a lake at midnight, not naked, not naked, but I would not jump into an ocean.
No, I wouldn't either. There's sharks in the ocean.
There's like all kinds of
Shit
things
in the ocean
that kill you.
I don't even.
But
like
I would
fish.
jump into a lake. I don't care about the fish in the lake.
Yeah, I do, but yeah.
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 All right. So, would you sleep in a van to see a national park?
No.
No,
I
wouldn't
bed.
either. I need to be comfortable.
I need to be comfortable.
It's too close to camping for me, which I also will not do. I hope that's not on here.
I think that these questions are just staged for the right people. I don't know how you put them. So, Sandy, would you go clubbing, like real clubbing, if it's for a birthday? Duh.
Like, do you have to ask?
No.
Of course I will.
Like if
I'll go clubbing with it.
I don't know.
Not
What's
being a
real
birthday.
clubbing?
Like, I think they mean like dance club.
Well, that's
like
all we
going
do.
Into, yeah.
I mean, that's all we
And
go to.
I could absolutely do that for sure. All right. So now this is an interesting question for you, Terry.
I know, what the fuck?
Would you wear a crop top again?
Okay.
You just lost all that weight and you look amazing.
Right. So I do have t-shirts that are cropped. But we got to crop again because I never wore a crop top. So I would never put a crop top on before. This is the first time I've ever wore a shirt that's cropped.
Oh my God, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
That is amazing.
Okay, Sandy, would you sing karaoke solo for your favorite song, Stay?
Duh.
Duh.
Duh. I'll sing it even if it wasn't my favorite song.
So, little fun story here with Sandy and I. We went out for your birthday where you're like, you got to sing karaoke. Your family is like obsessed with karaoke, which I find to be so much fun and funny.
Yes.
So Sandy gets up to sing her favorite song, Stay by Lisa Loeb. And she's not even singing the words. That's how drunk I knew she was that evening, because she's up there going, I don't remember. I don't know these words. I can't remember these words. Even though the words are smack dab in front of her face. And
I've never in my life forgotten the words to that song ever.
Oh, it's
always my go-to. So yeah. So I guess it means that it turns out we're not too old, right?
No, we're not.
We're just too old to pretend we don't need ibuprofen afterwards.
Oh, I live on ibuprofen. So also, I am loving the fact that the ibuprofen and Tylenol come together.
Yeah. Yeah.
I get both of them with one shot. So yes, I am not too old to have fun, but I have my Tylenol with ibuprofen waiting for me.
Yeah. I mean, we need it. We definitely need it, which is why I'm out of ibuprofen even, because I went looking for it today. It's not there. So I'm going to get some. Anyway, all right. So just moving on, the power of saying yes and no. Mm-hmm. Research, so the regret theory. The University of Pennsylvania in 2019 said we regret missed experiences more than mistakes, which I know we've talked about before.
Yep. I agree with that completely.
And then also a study, aging positively is a thing, right?
Yes.
So studies show women who stay socially and emotionally engaged report higher life satisfaction and less anxiety about aging. And that was the Harvard study of adult development in 2023. So lots of lots of really great research.
There is.
But I'm sure there's some takeaways there, aren't there, Terry?
I mean, yeah, you can be wise and wild at the same time, right?
Yes.
Because again, it's not about age. Age is just a number.
Right.
It's about, aligning with, both. Like, honestly, this is like the best time of life because we're smart enough to know better. We're smart enough not to be so cocky, like you are in your 20s and early 30s, where you're like, fuck that, I can do that, and then get in trouble for it.
Right.
People don't expect it from us sometimes at this age, so we can get away with it. You're doing things that make you feel alive within reason. I think that helps you to keep your brain young. I think that helps you to keep yourself young and going,
Yes.
I think, I mean, again, to quote my mother, age is just a number. And
I agree.
Why not enjoy life? And my kids are doing well. They're on their own pretty much. I'm like, why not enjoy life? I'm not sitting down.
This is the time. This is our time to enjoy. Life.
My daughter, I go out more now than I have ever, because I can. I don't have to worry about, whatever.
True story. True story. So do you want to do your turn?
It's your turn. Let's hear what you have to say.
Sure. Let's ask everybody else. It's now your turn, listeners. Think of one thing you've been saying you're too old for. Go do a version of whatever that is this week. Maybe it's dancing in your living room, taking a spontaneous day trip, or wearing that bold lipstick again. I want you to tag us and tell us what you did. Use the hashtag still might new roads, new rules, NRNR. So yeah, think of something that you think you might be too old for. Now, I don't want anybody hurting themselves,
right?
Don't be going, doing flips on a trampoline if you, whatever.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
Do something like that you think you might be too old for, but just go do a version of it. Maybe it's not flipping on the trampoline, but it's jumping up and down on there.
Yes. Yes.
Make sure to tell us. You can go on newroadsnewrules.com. You can go on our Instagram page, on our Facebook page. Tell us what you did. We'd love to hear it.
We want to hear it. And if you haven't visited newroadsnewrules.com, please come on, join our roadie lounge and interact with everybody on there.
Yes, that would be great.
And now it's time for the rule of the week.
Okay, we're going to do the rule of the week. Ready, you guys?
Yes.
The rule is age doesn't define your fun. Recovery time does. It is funny, but it's true and empowering.
Oh, yes.
So,
it does. It does. Recovery time. Oh, I need that recovery time.
As long as you can accept the recovery time, go for the fun.
Right. At the end of the day, life's too short, right? To act older than you are. Enjoy life. If something brings you joy, whether it's, dancing spontaneously to a TikTok dance, then do it. Why not? We're not too old for that. And
we are not.
No,
we are not.
No, life's too short. So, I mean, we've kind of earned the right to be both sensible and spontaneous, don't you think?
I agree 1,000%. And you said it best. It is the best times of our lives and we should be enjoying it, and I know there's serious things that are happening in other people's lives, and I know that there's illness and there's family tragedies and loss and there's a lot going on at this age. There really is.
Right.
And sometimes you just need to smile and try to, stay positive and remind yourself of who you are and how young you are.
Yes, exactly. All right, guys, thanks for joining us.
But you're
Thanks. See you next time.